always have a fun class, but I think today is going to be a little bit more fun because it's going to be relaxing. I know, that's not why you come to a Master Nick class, to relax. Never heard of it, but I do mean it. We're going to go a bit slower today. We're going to have some fun today, and we're going to make sure that we leave class happier than when we started. So as we go through our things, I want you to keep that in mind, that our whole goal is to leave class happy. I'm going to be going through line drills. I'm also going to give you quite, not necessarily a rigorous warm-up, but more of a brain tester warm-up. So you'll see what I mean when we get there. But to get started, let's do the thing that we always do, knees up high, back and forth. So Max says in chat that he's so bored. So bored. Well, Max, I'm going to really push your mental capacity today. It's going to be a lot of fun still. I'll actually give you guys some challenges as well. If you are a red belt currently, this is going to be super important that you attend today because this is all things that you're going to see in your black belt canvassing. Actually, they're things that you will be doing almost exclusively in your black belt canvassing. So knees up high, switching back and forth. By the way, Colton, I see that you're in chat right now. Don't worry, he just checked in. So if you can't check in through Perfect Mind, just send me an email afterwards and I'll make sure I include you in the system. I see that Terrence here and Carter's here and Owen's here. Hello, everybody. This is, gotta be honest with you, tail kickers. Out of all the classes I teach, this is always my favorite class. I get to do the things that I love. I get to teach you guys some advanced things, but not only that, I can feel your guys' energy through the webcam of how excited you are to do class every week. So thank you for being here. It's definitely making my day better. Hopefully I can make your day better as well. All right. Now, inside, outside crescents, but here's how I want you to do it. So it's a little different than what we did last time. Inside, step in, outside. Now, if you've been to some of my Zoom classes, you know my very specific right angle policy. I should be able to see a square between your legs as you bring it forward and then as you bring it out. That's how your hips are going to be warmed up. If you don't do that and you do something like this, you're doing nothing in this stretch. You're not helping at all. I mean, you're doing a pretty good line dance, but you're not helping your hips out. Ooh, I love it. So, David Pratt, Skyla's father, said, Skyla is all suited up and looking sharp for today's class. I love to see it. Something that Miss Love noticed a couple Zoom classes ago was if you are dressed up for Taekwondo, you not only did you perform better, but you focus better. So parents, if you hear that, put your child's uniform on before they start class so they could do better and focus. If you're an adult in this class, wear your uniform. One reason why we wear a uniform is so we have the mindset for when it's time to do Taekwondo and when it's not. Being able to switch that on and off helps us quite a bit. It helps us push, helps us be able to push ourselves harder. All right, now freeze. Now I'm going to start this off slow. And then I'm going to go faster and faster. By the way, there's something different in this room right now. First person to notice gets a mental high five. So we'll see if anybody notices. I'm not going to tell you what it is. So I'm going to start this off slow and then I'll speed it up. There's something different. Here's what I want you to do. Attention, chariot. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Step back and guard. Aya! We're not doing kicks. All I'm going to do is raise my knee forward, then put it down. So look at me. I go 1, 2. Now you keep doing that at your own pace. You can go fast, you can go slow, but get used to this motion. Yes, we are starting slow. Even if you're going really, really fast with this is starting slow because this isn't our warm-up drill today. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. CDB2s especially, this will help you. 1, 2. So keep going. Knee up, step back. Knee up, step back. Knee up, step back. So you're doing almost like a front kick forward, a front kick step backwards. Don't do your kick. You aren't stretched out yet. You're going to hurt yourself. But I'm going to sing. Skyla guesses white carpet. No, but that's a sharp observation you made. It's not white carpet. she is close. And switch feet. Rhythm guessed it. She said no floor mats. I don't have floor mats today. That is correct. We are washing them, power washing them. We're making them super clean. We're completely disinfecting them. If you're not using your other leg, switch now. But yeah, the floor is very much different. But with that being said, I'm still going to do all the normal things. I come from the era, I came at the end of the era where they stopped sparring on gym floors, on wooden floors. I was like coming up right as they were stopping doing that. So I have done that a couple times. It's not fun. It's very slippery. I just made a couple people feel pretty old right there if they've been in Taekwondo a while. You mean you don't do martial arts on a hard wooden floor?
No, it's not.
All right. Now freeze. Now I'm going to show you the drill. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to bring your knee up, knee down, switch, knee up, knee down. 1, 2, switch, 1, 2. This switch can be done multiple ways, but all you need to do is make sure that your left foot is back, your right foot's forward. So if you do a switch like this, it's fine. If you do a jump switch, that's fine, as long as you're doing that motion. Ready? And go. So one knee up, shoot back, switch your feet. 1, 2, switch. 1, 2, switch. Now keep going. 1, 2. Go as fast as you can on this, but make sure you have it down. That's why I did the warm-up that I did today. And that's why I said we were going slow. Now, you're not going to be out of breath too much on this one, but you're going to probably struggle with figuring out what leg you need to use when. That is okay. Take your time. 1, 2. Shh. If you want to go this slow, I'm fine with it. Our whole goal is to get our brain warmed up. We're not doing a heavy workout. That is until the end of class. I do have something fun planned at the end of class. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. I may have done it on Monday too, but I want to do it again if we did. Keep switching. All right. I know what you're thinking. Master Nick, this is way too easy. Cool, I'm going to make it harder. And as a reminder, I'll remind people several times today. When I'm talking, I know I talk a lot, you stand in at ease. Attention, if you're not, your parents can give you 3 push-ups. Right then, right there, no arguing. They say 3 push-ups, you do 3 push-ups. Even if you don't think you were goofing around. So now the harder one. Guarding stance, aya! You're going to go tail kicker, step forward, tail kicker, step back, switch. 1, 2, switch. This is going to be your hardest one today. So do your best. 1, 2, switch. Go at your own pace. You got this. Also, I want to shout a couple things out. I am upstairs. If you weren't here on Monday, you found out that I am also upstairs today. I want to shout a couple things out. I see that Caitlin Riley got a red belt. Congratulations, Caitlin. And I also saw that Rhythm got a brown black belt. Congratulations, Rhythm. Round of applause from the chat. There we go. 1, 2, switch. Now, if you're struggling with this, that's okay. Go very slowly. Switch your feet. 1, 2, switch your feet. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. All right. So I'm going to give you 30 more seconds to do this. We're getting our brain warmed up and ready to go. Today's line drills, we got a whole bunch of line drills we need to run through. All right. Finally, we got our last one. And our last one, I'll tell you, it's not the easiest, but it's not the hardest. We're going to do our inside crescent and outside crescent. And I want you to treat these like insides and outside crescents. The only difference is I don't want you to kick. So you do your inside crescent, outside crescent back. So you're going 1, 2. Again, let's do this together. Go. 1, 2. Again. 1, 2. Again. 1, 2. Again. 1, 2. Final time. 1, 2. Switch your feet. Again. 1, 2. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5. So now you're full motion, you go 1, 2. The second this foot hits, you need to switch fast. 1, 2. The second it hits, there. So if you need to slow this down to think about it, so when you touch, you can switch. That's good. Your goal is to switch the second this back foot hits the ground. 1, bam. There you go. 1, 2. 1, 2. Now, not only does this help improve your kicks and sparring like a lot, you can get this motion down, you can really advance your sparring techniques, but 2, it makes you a better line dancer, so, you know, it's 2 and 1. Master Nick, you're so funny. You're so funny. Oh, I finally get what Max said. So, Max said in chat when I was asking what's different, is Golden Dude. I thought he was just saying, Master Nick, you're shining today. You're awesome. I was like, yes. But what he actually meant is the guy behind me. Thanks, Matt. Max, you simultaneously made myself feel better and worse. 1, 2, 1, 2. The second your foot hits, bam. Woo. All right, and freeze. So now that our brain's warmed up, I'm going to give you a little bit of a warm-up. A warm-up. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Here's how this warm-up will work. I'm going to give you 4 exercises. On each one of these exercises, you're going to do 30 seconds of each. Your goal is to get as many as you can. Continue your count. So I'll give you the first 2. Jumping jacks, 1, 2, 3, 4. When I say squats, then you'll do 5, 6, 7, 8. When I say burpees, that's your third one. 8, 9, 10. Push-ups, 11, 12, 13. So your goal is to continue your count, get as high as you can. You got 30 seconds on each. If you cannot do jumping jacks, then I want you to do some sort of aerobic exercise. Maybe jogging in place. Maybe you're, I don't know. I'm sure you have a couple of replacement things. Squats are something everybody can do, but if you have bad knees, stuff like that, feel free to add on to that aerobic exercise. Do some sort of legs. If you can't do burpees, do some sort of crunch. If you can't do push-ups, hold a plank. Plank, you automatically get 30. So you ready? We're going to start with jumping jacks, 30 seconds to do as many as you can. I'm going to do 15 seconds, and then I'm going to stop and talk to you guys. We're going to get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Count in your head how many jumping jacks you do. Start off slow, go faster and faster and faster. Keep going, you got this. This is an easy one. I don't even need to say you got this because you're not even tired yet. I'll say that when we're on push-ups. And 15 seconds left. Keep going. Keep your count. Count in your head. Maybe you're going really, really fast with this. That's perfect. Maybe you're going slow. That's fine too. These counts aren't for anything but for yourself. 3, 2, 1, time. Squat position. 15 squats, hands on your head. Wait for it. I'm going to give you 10 more seconds of rest. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. As many squats as you can. 30 seconds. I want to emphasize when we're doing this, this is not a squat. Equal. Also, this is not a squat. You're making yourself look like an Oompa Loompa. All the way down, back up. Parents, if they're cheating at this, give them 3 push-ups. Right then, right there. You got 10 seconds left. Now, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is the one exercise I won't do, burpees. But as a reminder of what they are, hands by your feet, shoot out, feet up, jump. If you can't do burpees, feel free to do an additional push-ups. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and go. I realize that there's some adults out there that can't do burpees. Push-ups are fine here to do double sets of them. Or you can do a crunch or ab exercise as well. I can't do this because I'm on a very hard wood or a hard floor. You have 15 seconds left. Keep it up. You're almost there. You're doing great. See, now I can say you're almost there because this is where you're getting tired. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now push-ups. push-ups. I'm going to give you 15 seconds of rest. All right, get in push-up position. We're starting in 5. All right, ready, set, go. Keep it up, keep it up. Oh, there you go. 15 more seconds left. You're almost there. You have 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And time. I'm now going to give you a minute and a half to do 3 things. Adults, any extra stretching you need. We are going to do stances today. We're not doing any rigorous kicking. We will do some rigorous kicking at the end, but we'll get there. We'll do a lot of stretching and warming up before then. But if you need any stretching, stuff like that, do it now. 2, get your drink of water if you need it. And then finally, 3, once you got all those things ready, I want you to stand in your at ease or attention stance. Relax. You do not sit on the couch. I'm talking to you, Nithra. I'm looking at you through the screen right now. I see you sitting on the couch. I'm joking. Nithra's not a person to do that. However, the person who is sitting on the couch right now is Max Burkhart. No sitting on the couch. Caitlin, I'm looking at you too. I don't think Caitlin is, but I'll say her anyways. How about Aiden? Aiden Kimmett. Maybe I just scared a couple of people.
Maybe.
Yesterday in black belt class, I said that, and I got the one person in the room that was doing it. He got really scared. He's like, Master Nick, do you have cameras in my house? I'm like, yeah, I do. Everybody's house.
Isabella, 105.
105, that's not bad. So that's 30, 30, 30. That's 120. So that's amazing. 127, nice. You did over 1 count per minute.
Wow.
That's difficult.
7 for Carter.
Nice, good job, Carter. Good job, Carter. You guys got 30 more seconds. 1:30 for Nicole. Good job, Nicole. Let's see here. And by the way, it's good to see you here, Caitlin. I get sometimes YouTube's funny. If you don't always make it here on time, it's fine. It's fine. As long as you're here before we start class. That's why I also do an additional warm-up and stretch out, and I make it kind of deep. So other people, if they are late, can join on in during the core curriculum session. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I caught Caitlin. Ha 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 ha. All right, so let's get going. Let's get going. So, attention. I'll try that again. Chariot.
Yes, sir.
There we are. There we are. Okay. So today, like I said, we're doing line drills. Line drills is something that we perform on our black belt test. It shows the uniformity and the strict style of Taekwondo. This goes along with forms and presenting ourselves in a very high fashion. It shows off our flexibility, endurance, and strength. Three of the big things that Taekwondo really thrives on. So online drills, we typically do it down the floor, and any Todembo candidate can tell you they are draining when done properly. They are easy when done wrong. I need you guys to do everything right today. So I want you to go all out and really put your all into it. If you do, you'll be sweating by the end. If you're doing this lackadaisically and you don't really care, it's going to be a boring, uneventful class. The class is made upon you. Look for the good things, do the good things, and I promise you'll have a great class. With that being said, we're going to get started. We're going to do 3 blocks today. 3 of the hardest blocks and 3 of the hardest kicks we do down the line in line drills. So first, let's get started with our blocks. I'm going to talk about a front stance first. And I know we all know how to do a front stance, but let's emphasize it. Let's make sure we have it. Everybody go in GB position. Take your left foot, step forward, step wide, bend your knee. You should not be able to see your big toe. Now, some people do front stances here, here, here. It all depends on the master instructor on what they prefer, grandmaster instructor as well. At our school, we typically go a bit wider and bend our front knee a bit more. These are often kind of really close to ITS stances or karate stances. They look very good, and when done right, you can really emphasize how flexible you are. So that's one front stance. We're going to do 5 more. Ready? Go. 1. As you do this, tuck your hands back. Go. 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 One more time. Go. Back. Now our other foot. Ready? Go. 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 And back. All right, so now we're going to move on to how we progress down the line. But actually, before we even do that, let's do some blocks. Real fast, if I'm blocking with my left hand, should it be chambered inside or outside of my wrists? Take your guess now. Make sure you're standing in at ease or chariot position. It's on the insides of our wrists. Insides of our wrists. Now when we do it, our goal is to bring this hand back if you want to do a power block. I'll tell you right now, if you don't know how to do a power block properly, you shouldn't be doing it. A lot of UMAC people learn how to do a good power block. You're welcome to do that as long as you know that it's your inside hand coming in. So here's what we're going to do. We're just going to do 3 low blocks each side. We'll go 1 here, 1 here. Ready? Go. Aya! Back. Aya! Back. Aya! Back. Aya! Back. Aya! Back. Aya! Back. Now I went faster. If you struggle putting your hand inside, practice just doing this back and forth when you're at your house. Now, you guys don't just do a low block, you add a punch to it. I'm going to show you something very specific on how you can get this punch to snap your uniform so you can hear it. Skyla has a uniform on right now, so she can really pop it. Chumbi, if you don't have a uniform, it may be hard, but I want to see everybody make a sound with whatever they're wearing. Step forward with your left foot, inside, go low block. Now your goal on this punch is to have it snap your uniform or top, whatever you're wearing. Go. Back. Chumbi, same thing on the other side. Again. 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 Final time. Now I want you to keep doing this as I'm talking. So as I'm talking, practice these line drills. I'm going to go over how you can make your uniform snap more. So do it and listen to me. Make sure you're building up your innate technique by doing it over and over without thinking. So here's how I make my uniform snap. It's all about your double rotation. So as I come down here with this hand, this other hand should be elbowing down beside me. The second this hand stops moving, this hand should stop moving too. That's how I get this motion. That's how I get my snap. But the same thing goes for my punch. When I punch, I'm going to raise this hand and have this hand straight out. So my hands meet halfway, so I don't do this, because this is going to be really hard to make it snap. But if I do it at the same time, it will. So let me do this slow motion. I go low block. Backhand comes chambers back. I raise it, tell them where I'm going to punch. I strike at the same time. One more thing on this. Oftentimes, you'll see me lean or twist this shoulder back so I can execute this punch harder. Feel free to do that. It really makes it more snappy. Now, am I doing this? Yes sir, no sir? No sir. It's only a little bit. It's almost like a train engine. Bam, or a train wheel. So, you guys have been going back and forth like this. Parents, if they're not, keep giving them push-ups until they start to listen. And feel free, parents, if 3 push-ups isn't enough for them because their raw starts at push-ups, give them 10, right? You guys should be doing this, your brown and red belts. Now I'm going to show you how we move down the line. I get not all of us have space. If you don't have space, turn diagonally, turn sideways, make room. We're only going to do 2 steps here. So I'm going to step forward, go low block, and then I'm going to reverse punch. Now I need to get to my front stance with my other foot. How do I do that? Is it A? Is it B? Is it C? or C. I don't know. Like, okay, you guys know it's not C. Is it A or B? Is it A or B? It is. Drum roll, please. B. My feet come up. I step out. This is called a C step because I'm drawing a C with my feet. Up, out. So we're going to do this twice. If you have room, you can do it 3 times. You'll go low punch, low punch, low punch. Except in good front stances. Let's do this 5 times. Tune B. Go. C step. If you can do one more time. C step. Back. That's 1. Let's do it 4 more times. Ready? Go. All right. 2 more times. Or 3 more times. Ready? You guys are correct. It is B. Go. Pop each time. 2 more times. Ready? Go. Final time. Every single move should pop your uniform. Ready? Go. Chubi. Shia. Relax. Alright, so now we're going to move on to our next blocks down the floor. These are going to get a bit harder. We're going to do a knife hand guarding block, reverse punch. Now I'm not going to break it down as much as I did with low block reverse punch because our steps are relatively simple. But let's review our steps real fast before we continue. Go Chubi. You're going to take your left foot. Your left foot always steps first. And go into our back stance. Now when I do my knife hand guarding block, I'm here. But then as I shift for my punch, I need to bring my front foot forward. So as I shift, I go to my front stance. 1, 2, 1, 2. So I want you to use just your feet. We're going to do this 3 times. So look at me first. Here's your example. 1, 2. Then I'm going to come back. Do the same thing on the other side. 3 times. Are you ready? Go. 1, 2. Again. Other foot. That's 1. Go again. Better front stance than me. Go. That's 2. 1 more time. Nice. Final time here. And do your best. So, before we use our hands, let's show how it works down the floor. Shia, relax in this position. Let me demonstrate first. I go 1, 2. Then I step forward into my back. 2. If you don't have room to do this, again, you can go diagonally. All right, we're going to do this, I'll say 3 times again. Ready? Go. 1, 2. 1, 2. Go back. Ready? Go. 1, 2. Go. 1, 2. Notice how I'm pre-rotating my feet to make sure it's a bit easier to land into that stance. Ready? Final time. 1, 2. 1, 2. Then I'm snapping my rotation out. All right. So now let's add our motion. You guys know how to do a knife hand guarding block. You guys know how to do a reverse punch. But let me emphasize a couple of things on this knife hand guarding block that Grandmaster Nasky will get mad if you don't do. First, your thumb is tucked in. It's not out here. I'm not giving somebody a high five. This isn't a powerful high five. I keep my thumb locked. What I'm doing is I'm rotating my hand to block an incoming punch. That being said, I really need to nail this coming down. It's very heavy, it's very blocky, right? We are a hard style martial arts, meaning that our strikes are very abrupt. We put a lot of power into one move. We conserve, we snap. A smooth style martial arts uses motion throughout. It becomes more like water unless somebody's throwing a rock at you. So we're the rock. So up, down. Let's do it a couple times just to practice. So you were Shia, you were relaxing. Here. 1, 2, 3. Now add your reverse punch. Go. Do it again. One more time. All right. So now that we got that done, we're just going to do it down the floor. Like I said, I'm going to go use this part a little bit faster. We only made, well, I said 3 kicks. I think I'm only going to do 1 kick today, but I'm going to make it a hard kick. Chumbi. Ready? Go. Step forward in your back stance. 1. Rotate. Pop. 2. Again. 1. Aim. Pop. 2. So that's 1. We're going to do this 5 times. Ready? Go. 1. Knife hand guard. Aim. Strike. Remember, I need to aim here so I can do that double rotation. 1, 2. That's 2. This time, every single move pops your uniform. Go. Okay, that's 3. 2 more times. Go. Ah! Ah! Nice. Okay, so 1 more time. Are you ready? Chumbi, go. Ah! Ah! Chumbi back. Relax. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Chariot.
Kunye.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Kunye.
Sorry, sir.
Oh, you're good. You're good. This is a hard one. This is a hard one. So now we're gonna move on to our kicks. Oh no, wait. I'm not moving on to the kicks yet. I got one more thing. The hardest block. I almost let you guys get away with all of that, the easy parts. I stopped there for purple, green, and blue. You guys have one more block. An outside inner forearm block. This was considered to be one of the more difficult ones. I'm going to break this down step by step. I'm going to show you first, and then I'm going to have you guys do it with me. So stay in your chariot position. Let me show you how it's done. I'm going to do it as if my front is this way. So as I should be, I step out with my left foot. My left hand is going to come back. My right hand is going to come in front. I can aim it here to execute my strike. Notice how these are moving in motion here. So as I do it, this hand comes back, this hand comes forward. Now as these guys work together, they go in opposite directions. As I snap this hand out, my palm is facing me. So let me show it off one more time. My left hand comes back, my right hand comes forward, I come out. See how that snaps my uniform? I have my sleeves rolled up, so it's harder to hear, but there. So let's do this slowly. I'm going to do it forward this way still because sideways, you don't really see it. I want you guys to do it forward. Ready? Chumbi. Step out into your left back stance. Take your left hand here, right hand out. Slowly bring them together. Take your left hand out. You're pulling with the sword here. You're stabbing somebody over here. Again, Chumbi. Left back stance, grab your sword, out. Again. One more time. Now we're going to go right side. Let's do this slowly. My right foot steps into my back stance. My right hand goes into my pocket to grab my sword. My left hand points. 1. Again. 2. Again. 3. It's like you're showing off your muscles. That's right, Isabella, that's a good call out. It's kind of like you're showing your muscles. However, when I do it, I'm not doing it sideways, I'm going here. So I'm showing off my muscles to the people next to me, of which there are very little. People next to me and muscles. Okay, so I'm here one more time. So now from here, I'm not going to go over this too much because we've been through it. I aim, I step into my front stance, I strike. We're going to do this 3 times down the floor. Each of these moves, should be very solid and should snap your uniform. Not only that, when you do these moves, it's important that we show them off well. A lot of times when people do this, they go really, really fast and go 1, 2, and even if they have a correct technique, they're not showing off their martial arts, they're not showing off their strength. So Chumbi, we're going to start off slow and go faster and faster until we get the full speed. Go. Aya! Step forward. Aya! That's 1. Let's go a bit faster. Ready? Go. Aya! Aya! Full speed. Ready? Go. Aya! Aya! Perfect. All right. That was your hardest block in your line drills. What you need to show off is a low block punch, outside block punch, high punch, inside block double punch, knife hand guarding block, reverse punch, outside inner forearm block, reverse punch. Your kicks you need to show off, at least the Chodan bow, is front, side, round, axe, back. Creative kicks. At red belt and brown belt, it's a bit different. You guys will show off more advanced kicks as you guys are showing off, well, how advanced you are. That's the advanced ranks. At black belt, you become master of the basics, so you're showing off your basics. So here's what we're going to do today. I'm going to do a kick down the floor that is considered to be basic, but will be a fundamental element in anything you do at brown and red. The round kick. I'm going to show you how you can nail it, and I'm also going to show you how you can stretch for it. So this, although it seems like the easiest kick, tends to be the hardest kick and the kick that's messed up the most. So we're going to break it down step by step. This shouldn't take more than 5 minutes, but if you know a round kick really well, listen to me. I've gotten second degree black belts that kind of came up and said, hey, I need to work on this more. I didn't realize I need to work on it more. If I throw a round kick in front of Grandmaster Matsky, he could spot 3 things that I could do better with it. Basics can always be improved upon. Chumbi, guarding stance, aya! Now our round kick, I want you to look at me first. I'm going to just rotate my front foot. Then as I bring my chamber up, I'm going to snap my leg. So let's try this out. We're just going to do our feet. So guarding stance, aya. We're going to do it 5 times each leg. Rotate your foot, knee up, snap, down. That's 1. Ready, go. 1, 2. See how my heel points towards my target? Ready, go. 3. Now if you're flexible enough, you can just snap it all in one motion. I'm fine with that too, but your heel needs to be pointed back. Not everybody can do that. Ready, go. 4. Final time, I'm going to just do a full snap. Go. 5. Okay, other leg. Remember, 1, 2. Okay, go. 1. Bring your heel to your bottom. Go. 2. Ready. Go. 3. Ready. Go. 4. Ready. Go. 5. Now, that's our setup. Our final execution is snapping our leg out. So we chamber and snap. If you struggle with this, struggle with kicking high, I suggest you grab a bag, practice kicking high off the bag while holding on. 2, kicking over a chair. And finally, probably the most painful, but the thing that helps the most, is put yourself in front of a wall and get to a distance where if you try to kick it, you wouldn't, but you're really close. So if my wall was this bag, my goal, I can't kick very high, so I'd be right here, bam, and I stop right before it. But as I get more flexible, you raise and raise and raise. That's how I typically train with people who are flexible to get their round kick above their heads in the splits. All right, we're going to do 2 round kicks down the floor. Do not break any lamps. We are not responsible for that. Jimmy. Guarding stance. Ah! 2 kicks. Go. Ah! Kick at your height, what you feel comfortable with. If you're not stretched out, don't kick high. Go. Ah! 2. Ready? Go. Ah! Go. Ah! That's 2. Ready? Now we're on 3. Go. Ah! Land. Ah! Land. Ready? Guarding stance. Ah! Go. 1. Land. Go. Ah! Final time. Ready? Guarding stance. Ah! Go. 1. Go. Ah! 2. Shia. Relax. So, you guys take the height that's most comfortable. I got one final thing. I may have done this on Monday, but I think that everybody can do it again, if possible. So, we're going to do a thing called the black belt challenge. If you have a bag, it makes things easier. If you don't have a bag, it's fine. You don't necessarily need one. You can just do it in the air. Your goal is to kick as many times as you can in 30 seconds. The rules are this. You must strike with power, so you can't touch it light. 2, you must rechamber. You can't just keep your leg out there in a seizure. You need to bring it back in. Finally, and this is probably the most important one, as you're going through, you must count your kicks. So it's going to be hard, but do your best. I will count the time, you count your kicks. So, you can do this however you want. You can do a front kick, you can do a round kick, you can do side kicks. You can keep your leg out there and keep kicking. I'm fine with that. As long as you get as many kicks as you can. There's a preferred way to do this, to get as many as you can and get a lot. So, your goal, 30 seconds, kick this bag as many times as you can. At brown and red belt, I won't tell you what your average is. I'll tell you the high score after this. Are you ready? Guarding stance. Ah! I did do this Monday. Well, you guys will get a chance to break this. Break your record. Starting in 5. Oh wait, no, I missed left. Let's go. Right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. 30 seconds. Get as many kicks as you can. Yeah, rhythm remembers this. It's very painful. The more you do it, the better you get at it. But not only that, it practices rhythm on your kicks. If you guys want to get good at a round kick, just keep your leg up and keep round kicking. It's going to be hard to keep doing it, but you can get a lot. I think I've gotten like 75 just with one leg holding up kicking.
5,
4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Type in the chat how many you got. Let me know. While you're doing that, I would like everybody to stand. Oh, in relaxed position.
Safe.
All right. Share. Relax. Calm down a bit. Chariot.
Yes, sir.
There we go. Okay, so we'll bow out in a second. I'm going to read out a couple of scores. I talked about on Monday about our Zoom classes, about our also when we're opening the studio, all that stuff. So I'm not going to go over when we're opening the studio again. If you have questions, you can email tim@kicksRus.com. However, in terms of Zoom classes, I sent out the links on Tuesday. It will be separated. Brown and red belts are no longer together. That was my biggest class. I had like 30 people in that Zoom class. That was way too much. I'll be doing brown belts, then red belts. So if you didn't come because it was too big, you will have a reduced class size now. Brown belts, I believe, are at 12:45. I believe red belts are at 1:45, and Chodan bows will be at 2:45. So you guys will each get your own section. So instead of 30 people being in one class, we'll now have 30 people separated into 3 classes. 3 classes. So that's coming up this Friday. I sent out the links. If you didn't get it, give it to me. And by the way, it seems like you guys are already one step ahead. On that day, I'm going to be going over our board breaking kicks. So if you did a good job today with that, you're going to do a really good job on Friday. Let me shout out a couple of numbers here of people who got some amazing things. Evan got 60. John got 51. Congratulations, John. That's real good. John is an adult, and adults, this is a lot harder than kids. Kids can just kick all day. They steal your energy. That's how they have so much. Isabella got 55 side kicks, which is the highest I've ever seen on side kicks. Carter got 86, which beats some black belts when they do this drill. Congratulations, Carter. I see that Kirthana got 39.
57 trillion.
No, you read that wrong. It says Max Card got 4. It's okay, bud. You'll do better next time. I understand. This is a hard drill. Not everybody can get above 10. I mean, most white belts do, but it's okay, Max. You'll get there. And I see Rhythm got 72. So good job, guys. Thank you guys all for being here. Thank you, Taryn. Thank you, Ohm. Thank you, Caitlin and Kaylin and the Kimmets. Thank you, Caitlin Leonard, for being here. I can't wait to see you at the Chodan Bow or Candidacy class this Friday. I know your dad's in Candidacy too. Speaking of which, we have a black belt class. Mr. Leonard, you can come to that. Also, you can come to Candidacy. We're going to be going over advanced kicking line drills and basic kicking line drills. Stuff you know, but some things that may help you out a little bit still. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Ian. Thank you, Isabella and Nicole and Colton and Max. Love to see y'all here. If you got any questions for me, I'm going to give you 30 seconds before I end the stream. So the second you hear any questions, I know it's a little bit delayed, type it in the chat immediately so I can see it. If I don't get to it in time and I end the stream, I'll still be in chat, either typing it in or I'll unmute my microphone to answer as well. So I'm going to give you guys another 30 seconds before I end the stream. Thank you guys for being here. It means a whole bunch to me. Like I said, this is my favorite part of the day. And all these online classes, a lot of them has dipped in terms of viewership because, people are getting kind of sick of sitting indoors and they're tired of this indoors routine. So they're like, first thing I'm going to drop is martial arts because I can't drop school. But this class has not dropped in size since the beginning. So that does mean the world, and it shows me how committed you guys are and how lucky we are to have a brown and red belt program as amazing as this. That's all because of you guys. Except for Max Burkhardt.
I don't think he liked your comments.
He didn't like my comment? What did he say?
He put an angry face.
He put an angry face? No, he says...
Oh, it's a disappointed face.
He's disappointed that he only got 4 kicks. Yeah. Max, I'm not going to say I'm disappointed too. I'll think it, but I won't say it.
Rhythm, what's Brown and Black's form?
What's Brown and Black's form? Take a chill, John. I'll be going over that next Wednesday. I'll be doing kicking and punching combos on Monday. I'm going to have a little bit of fun on Monday. It'll be a lot of fun. I think we'll have a couple different people from different schools in that class as well. So that'll be good.
Max is asking for a studio tour.
A studio tour? I can't really do that right now because my camera's attached. Maybe on Monday I'll get a separate camera. I see that Rhythm's asking that. Also, could you do a studio tour? Kaylin, for such amazing... Oh, thank you. Yeet. Oh, Kaylin, I'm sorry. Yeet is a bannable word in the studio. Although I do appreciate your compliments. So if you guys do want to see the studio before I end class, let me show you the upstairs. Honestly, the upstairs isn't too incredible. We didn't really paint the walls or anything, but we just cleaned the mats. You can thank Mr. Michael for that. He just left.
Oh,
but
Mr.
no,
Michael,
it's fine. It's fine. But next time you see him, tell him. But let me show you the upstairs and what it looks like in its crowded sense. Yeah. This is my entire setup, by the way. That's my TV where I can see your comments. Oh yeah, there's new things though. Like we did some things. I know, interesting.
We painted downstairs.
We painted the entire downstairs. The upstairs is the thing that has been the least changed, but between schools.
Rhythm just said. What did Rhythm just say?
Rhythm. By the way, I did the whole form in brown without noticing. Oh, nice. Okay.
Nice.
Well, thank you guys for being here today. I cannot wait to see you next time. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.